Stop, it's the GP80 class, and they're off. They all get through corner one safely. Jazari Caisey holding the lead on through the back stretch. Second lap, Jazari Caisey with no real pressure. Then Haley Place goes down. St. John's Alleman staff come to the rescue. Then we see a stretcher coming out. We see Haley's mother at the scene. Looks like all is well. Let's go talk to her father and make sure that Haley is okay.
Alright, I'm coming into skinny camp right here with my boy Bryce Placey here. First thing first, I need to ask, make sure Haley is right.
Yeah, she's going to the urgent care center and get checked out now. Her head is a little sore, and her hand and her fingers hurt. So she's going to the urgent care now. I'm waiting for her mama to call me back.
All right, but the main thing is that she was actually doing really good. I don't know if you guys realize these female riders, they do ride just as hard as these males. They give me pressure when I used to race out there, without a doubt. The main thing, as long as she's all right, without a doubt. So that's definitely a good thing. All right, right here, my boy Tyree Boyles, riding a street bike right here, Yamaha X1R. This one class that we guys been trying to get going on here. Hopefully you guys can get some more bikes coming along in the future and all that there. How does it actually feel like out there riding against the actual mini GP80s and the bikes that you actually ride against? And I mean, compared to ride one of these bikes on the road, they seem fast, and you come out here, I mean, they're not as fast, but how does it actually feel like getting to learn a different type of riding style and all that?
It's nice. I like it, but I want to get a faster bike so I can keep up.
Heat number 2 of the scooter class, all bikes at the starting line. We have Kenneth Desilva, Ricardo Wade, Carlos Cardoza, and Dean Jones. And the green goes down, and they're off. Into the first corner, Cardoza takes the lead. Kenneth takes his time, pulling Cardoza back in the chicane. Down the back stretch, Cardoza holds on. Second lap, Desilva tries to go around the outside, forcing Cardoza wide. Kenneth presses the inside, then shoots around the outside. Looks like Cardoza fell for the bait. Cardoza fights back, utilizing the bike's power to muscle up in the inside. Cardoza takes the second lap by a tire thread. Third lap, Desilva and Cardoza still neck and neck. Desilva goes wide, then drops in hard in the corner one to take the lead. Cardoza keeps pushing into the chicane. Maybe just a bit too hard. He takes a dump in the corner, but he gets up as fast as he went down. Can he pull Desilva back? Cardoza will have to settle to battling with Dean Jones in the back to pull out of the last place. Down the straight, Jones trying to hold on. Cardoza takes him at corner 1. At the finish line, Desilva takes the number 1 spot, Ricardo second, and Cardoza will pull back a spot to finish third. Let's go to the pits with Ad Cook.
Nah, your last race, you looked like you was getting in there with Kenny for a little bit there. You end up having one spill, and you had another, and then I think you had another. But you kept your pride, you kept on the bike, you kept going, you kept pushing. You actually got third overall instead of last, which was actually a surprise, because most guys, when they deck out that much times, they end up last. But anyway, my boy kept it on, kept doing his thing. How did it actually feel out there, that last race riding?
It was good.
I mean, before you had your spill, you was getting in with Kenny. I mean, the bike looked like it was running pretty sharp. How did you actually feel out there with the bike? Did it feel like the tires was actually losing a little bit, or?
It did. The tires did feel a little soft. They're the same tires from last race day that I used, so they're a little bit weak, but it was holding good for a little while.
All right, right here with my boy Dean Jones right here. He's one of the newer riders that's in the scooter class, doing his thing with HWP, right?
Actually, no, actually that's on my own wallet.
So basically he's privateering right now, doing his own thing, riding Stage 6.
Yeah.
He's got Stage 6 equipment. That last little race that you actually had there with Carlos, right? Carlos, he did have a couple spills, but you was able to get around him, and you two was actually having a good hook. Did you think that you might have had a chance to actually beat him?
I actually thought I had a chance, but it was, I had slowed down because my temperature was going up a bit. You know, I was waiting for it to come down, but when I saw him, I said, maybe. And then when I saw he wasn't getting up yet, I went for it, you know, and really, I didn't think he was gonna get me in that last corner on the straight. Hey, I actually thought I was gonna get him in the last corner, but back end stepped out on me. But
hey, it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
But just like how he was saying gauges and stuff like that, I don't know if you guys know, but on top of the dashes right here, they have exhaust temperature gauge, water gauges. I don't know if you can see on this bike. You also have on Ricky's bike right here. You also have all these different type of gauges, what tells you the water temperature, exhaust temperature, how hot the cylinder's running. A whole bunch of type of things. Tells you your RPMs, your lap times, and how fast your bike is going. And without those gauges, if they go past certain temperatures, you actually have to ease up, because if not, you will blow your bike up, which is a smart way of doing your bikes. Rather ease off than blow up. It would be a very expensive problem. All right, we guys are right here with my boy Kenneth Desilva right here, Wet and Wild right here, my boy Farad. This last race right here, you was actually riding the Zip, getting a little bit of practice on the Zip, because I believe you're actually leaving on Wednesday to go away and go actually represent for Stage 6 and for Bermuda. But let's get into that last race with Carlos Cardoza on his little 4-stroke bike. He was actually getting in. He did go down. How did he actually feel a little bit there?
Well, you know, I like a little excitement, so I just sat behind him for the start of the race to see what it's about. And he's a little shaky in the corners, so I think he needs to step his game up a little bit. And hopefully he don't take that in the wrong way. But he's still young and new to the game as well, so, and I've been racing scooters for a while. All I can say is just he needs to change the riding style and get more comfortable with the bike.